People are not empty because they lack things. They are empty because they are overfilled with everything except themselves. This is not a space you rush through. This is a space you return to. Today I want to ask you something simple, but something most people avoid. What is your cup being filled with? Because many people are pouring into their lives, but very few are being filled in a way that actually nourishes them. And somewhere in that quiet space, there is a soul longing to become whole. The illusion of fullness. We live in a world that celebrates fullness. Full schedules, full calendars, full minds, full lives. But here is the truth. No one talks about. You can have a full life and still feel empty. And that emptiness is confusing. Because on the outside, everything looks fine. But on the inside, something feels missing. And so what do people do? They add more. More noise, more scrolling, more people, more distraction. Thinking that if they just fill the cup enough, they will finally feel whole. But that is not how the soul works. The cup that cannot be filled. Your cup was never meant to be filled with everything. It was meant to be filled with what is true. And when we pour everything into it, validation, attention, stimulation, noise, we don't become full, we become overwhelmed. And slowly, something begins to happen. We lose the ability to feel deeply, to sit in stillness, to hear ourselves. Because the more we fill externally, the less space we leave internally. The quiet truth about emptiness. People say, I feel empty. But emptiness is not always a lack. Sometimes it is a signal that your soul is not being fed. A signal that you have been pouring into everything else except yourself. And I've seen this in people. They crave connection, but they cannot sit alone. They want love, but they chase validation. They are surrounded by noise, but are afraid of silence. Why silence feels uncomfortable? Silence is not the problem. Silence is where the truth lives. But when you have spent your life avoiding yourself, silence feels unfamiliar, even uncomfortable, because in that space you begin to hear things, your thoughts, your emotions, your truth. And for many people, that is the one place they have been avoiding. The return to self. But here is the beauty. You don't need to become someone new. You don't need to chase something outside of you. You don't need more. You need to return. Return to stillness. Return to awareness. Return to yourself. Because your soul has never been lost. It has been waiting. Every moment spent indulging in a moment we are not listening, and what we fail to hear is our own soul whispering, return, come back. Take this with you. Longing satisfies, and the more energy we expand chasing outwards, the less we have for inwards. So today, I'm asking you to look inwards. Start here. Sit in silence, even for a few minutes. Put the noise down and ask yourself, what is my cup being filled with? And more importantly, is it nourishing me or just distracting me? I'll leave you with this. You are not empty. You are simply disconnected from what fills you deeply. And the moment you begin to listen, truly listen, you will realize something beautiful. You are never lacking. You are just too surrounded to hear yourself. Come back to yourself. That is where wholeness begins.